Hey there, I'm Jessica, and I also go by Sunny. I know with my last video I didn't do a very much update on my life, but over the past 6 months, I thought I was gonna lose an income, and I got super stressed out over it. And I think what happened, I ended up smoking a lot more weed, so I kind of devolved a little bit in my willpower. But you know, then I actually made another source of income. I actually put my house on Airbnb, and so that helped take a little bit of my pressure off. And actually, it turned out all that stress and worry that I had over losing a part of my income was not real. And it kind of is funny how much we suffer in ourselves over things that don't seem very real. I know for myself, like 3 years back, I really obsessed over money. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna learn stocks, I'm gonna learn money trading and all of this. And I tried and tried and tried and tried, and I couldn't do it. I just, my mind couldn't wrap around it. It was boring. And I'm just like, this is not for me. So it's kind of, getting back to what my heart really enjoys doing on a daily basis. So I know I'm jumping around a little bit, but so 6 months ago I was gonna lose part of my income, and I got stressed out, and I think I started smoking a lot of weed and cigarettes. And it's a new year now, and I realized that I was worrying about nothing. And yeah, that's like such a big thing, is to all the little small shit. Just what's it like to not let those things bother you anymore? And one of my favorite talks from Mickey Singer, he's basically was something to that extent, was like, how do you move through this life and not let, you know, everything bother you? How do we have our center in ourselves and not be affected by all the external world? And that's truly an art to it, the art of living and being a human being. And I think it's a beautiful thing. So yeah, I'm doing well for myself. I mean, I'm not rich, but I'm happy. And I think that I'd rather have happiness over wealth any day. It's windy here today, so bear with me. My camera's going. And so it's all relative. I have so much I want to I want to share a lot, and I guess that's why I'm gonna keep doing this. You know, last year I was like, oh, I'm not gonna do this. Why? I don't have anything to say. But in reality, I do. I have a lot to say, and I want to share what bothers me, what doesn't bother me, and everything in between. You know, and yeah. So I guess my main lesson for this past year was like, whatever it is out there in the world, whether it be my sister or my, you know, situation that's happening, out here, how are my feelings? How am I feeling? What am I feeling related to all of these things? And, on some unconscious level, it just, the problem seems overwhelming. Losing part of your income can be like, oh, that's gonna suck. But, you try to pick up and find a solution. And, I've opened my house up to Airbnb, and that's been You know, it hasn't been successful, but it hasn't, you know, it's not like it's not bringing in something. So that's been good. And, you know, I'm looking into like voice acting and stuff like that, you know, and, you know, a worm farm. I don't know. I have tons of ideas for like making money. It's just part of the trouble I find for myself is actually selling something to people. So I can create anything, but it's like the getting it to the people and getting it where it needs, and like, you know, all of that marketing, it bores the hell out of me. Same with this channel. Sure, I could market the hell out of it, but like, why? You know, either you're gonna be drawn to it or you're not. So, and it's same with presentation. I don't wear makeup. I hate makeup. I hate makeup. Sure, other people, they love it, but for me, nope. You won't catch me. Maybe a little mascara for whatever, New Year's, but other than that, it's like, no. I prefer natural. I threw on an outfit, you know, linen pants and, you know, top, and, you know, I don't care how I look. I'm not here to present or sell myself to anybody. I'm just wanting to create a little video log, and, you know, I think I'll be able to, I don't know, 20 years look back at all my videos when I'm old and be like, cool. So, you know, there's that aspect of it. And yeah, life is good. Life is good. I feel like I've been getting in like a flow with work and home and family stuff, and instead of like resistance, which often comes up when it like I'm dealing with my sister or, you know, past, I used to have resistance towards my mother, and it, you know, it's all about overcoming what bothers us inside of ourselves, and working with that, and not letting this stuff bother us as much. So on that side note, on a present day, I'm I met somebody, so that's cool. And I do like them, and I was kind of excited about it, but I'm not getting too excited because, yeah, I don't know. You know, people come and go, and I don't know. I guess, you know, for me, I'm looking for something that doesn't go away, and, you know, it goes away in the end, obviously, but so it's a new year, and I started, with help of a friend, I started, you know, quitting my weed consumption, at least for during the weekdays. Although I look really high right now. I just got out of the bathtub. But but yeah, so Monday through Friday, no weed, and then, you know, I'm allowed to have it on weekends. And I just started the patch. I have it on right back here. At least I hope it's still there. Yep. And today's my first day with cigarettes, and I've been trying for this past year to quit, and it's been so incredibly difficult. Like, I'll quit for like a week, and then I don't know what happens. Just the you know, F it, I'm going to go get a pack of smokes. And it's like I can't do that anymore. I gotta really be responsible to myself, and be honest with myself. Like, this is a real addiction. I've been struggling for the past year to let it go, get it out of my life, you know, and I don't want to, this is the thing, I enjoy it, right? So I don't want to let it go. I enjoy it, so how do I still have it in my life and practice self-control? So that's really where I'm at right now in my own world, is like practicing self-control. and like enforcing, no, I don't want it. And I feel like the more I reinforce that habit of saying no, the easier it will become. And okay, months down the road, I might be able to have a cigarette or something and walk away from it and say no and continue to keep practicing that habit. And I know this is contrary. People say you can't just have one. But I really think that we have the power in ourselves to overcome any substance, anything, that is physically addictive. And, I have considered like medications and stuff like that. And I'm already on one medication. I didn't really want to keep adding those things to my body. So, it's really about practicing self-control, and that's where I'm at right now. And today was the first day, no cigarettes, have a patch. So wish me luck, because this is a hard one. This has been a hard one to kick. It's been like a year of me like constantly thinking, I don't want this, and I don't want this, but I'm not giving up. That was the major thing for me, is like, when you're addicted to something, you can't give up and say, oh well, I'm addicted to it, I'm just gonna be my life for the rest of my life. No, you have to step up and say, no, I've got to get control over myself. I've got to reclaim my personal power and my relationship with these exterior reality, with weed and cigarettes. And, the weed withdrawal was not bad. The cigarettes, first day, I still have a patch, so I'm still getting some nicotine, so I'm not feeling bad. I'm just missing that, and really, ultimately, I really want to get back to my breath. So instead of focusing on, this, I'm actually focusing on, this and this, the breath coming in and out of me. And I feel like the more I can practice that throughout my day, the more greater awareness I have of my body, my mind, my spirit. And that's ultimately what I'm trying to do. So self-control, that is my New Year's resolution with this stuff. Practice self-control. And I got it. You guys, I will be real with you when I mess up. So, watch out. I don't want to leave myself a door and say, it's going to happen, but I do feel like I'm doing it. I got this, and I can do this. And I've been like mentally preparing for like the last year, and I'm just going to push myself into it and push myself through it and let go. Because I do not want to be in a relationship with tobacco for the rest of my life. I just want it like a random glass of wine on like, a random day, but not like every day. And that's really key, practicing moderation. And that's true for anything you do, whether you work too much, you gotta practice moderation, whether you have a family and you have too much family, but having, moderation with your time alone or whatever, So I'm on the kick, self-control. This year is going to be the year of self-control. And I am going to reel myself back in and get back on this boat and believe in myself that I can do it. And I've got the personal power in myself to do it. So that's that. And yeah, it's all good. I'm excited though. I feel excited. I feel like I'm kind of turning a new stone in my life, a new place in myself. I feel like my love has grown. And I don't know, it's a really good feeling in myself. And that's what I'm trying to go for. That's what I'm trying to go for. So the main lessons I want you to take today: practice some self-control, and also, what's it like to not be bothered? Okay, by everything, everything, everything. I mean, I go to the dump and there's piles of trash. It bugs the hell out of me that we're such a wasteful society. But do I really want to give my peace away over something that I have no control over? No. So my peace is my own, and I'm going to kind of not let stuff bother me anymore. You know, even if I lose my job, and you know, on some level, I need to know that I'm gonna be okay no matter what I'm gonna go through. Hell, I could go manic again, and I don't want to say that. I don't even want to put it out there, but there is a possibility. For whatever reason, there's always that possibility, and I don't know. I just gotta roll with this feeling. So, anyways, that's the scoop for today. I'm hoping to get to do this a little bit more, kind of interacting. And if you feel like subscribing, do. It's just me talking about whatever the hell I feel like it. And yeah, so you guys have a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.